Hi, it's Michael Zipursky from consultingsuccess.com, and I want to talk to you about a simple 3-month marketing calendar that you can create that will have a profound impact on your business. You see, when most people think about marketing calendars, they think about these big, elaborate plans. And what happens with those plans? Well, they spend a lot of time building them. They spend a lot of time preparing them. They spend a lot of time thinking through them. But then what happens is they spend very little time actually implementing on them. There's no point having a 3-year marketing plan if you don't know even what you're going to be doing for the next 3 months or 3 weeks or 3 days, right? You can't get to 3 years if you don't have clarity on the short term. So what I observe with my clients is that the value of having a 3-month marketing calendar is incredible. So what you want to do is you want to think about what steps do you need to take over the next 3 months to reach your goals. So start by thinking about your goals, right? Start by thinking about that end game of what you want to achieve during that period of time, and even beyond that, because your 3-month marketing calendar might get you part of the way to achieving the results that you want for your 12-month goals. However, there still should be specific results, specific goals that you want to achieve within that period of time. And then work backwards and figure out what actions do you need to take to achieve those goals. In my own business, I remember before we started implementing marketing calendars, before we actually had a plan of what we were going to be doing, we were running all over the place. We would be jumping on a social network here and doing some social media. We would be trying to set up some speaking opportunities or doing some online advertisements or print ads or making phone calls or emails. It was just scattered. And scattered is not a good strategy. Really what you want to think about doing is having clear focus. In our business, the moment that we did that, the moment we set out and said, okay, over the next 3 months and 6 months, in our case, we look at that as well, but over the next 3 months, here are the webinars that we are going to do. Here are the audiences that we're going to do. Here is where I will be speaking. Here are the case studies that we're going to launch, or the videos that we're going to do, or the events that we are going to hold. And we would plan that, but not just plan these activities for the sake of doing an activity, but rather an activity that would help us to reach our goal. And that's really critical, because if you just do an activity for the sake of the activity, it may not actually be the right one to help you to reach your goal. So look at your goal and think, what is going to be the best strategy and tactic to get me there? What can I actually do? What activity will take me in the most direct way to achieving the result that I want? And I know as I work with my clients together through and help them to actually create these plans, they start to feel empowered because they gain great clarity. And I know in our own business, we gain significant clarity by having, as soon as we put that first plan into place, it was just a load off of my shoulders. As the leader of a company, it's really important to have plans, to know where you're going. Because if not, it's like trying to hit a target, except you can't see the target, right? You really want to make sure that you know what you're aiming for, because then it's a lot easier to get there. So here in your case, think about what are your goals over the next 3 months. Ask yourself, what are the steps that you need to take to get there as quickly as possible? And then put a plan together. And then don't just put a plan together and file it away, but put a plan together and then take action on it. Include it in your daily calendar so that you have time to work on that plan consistently. And when you do that, you'll start to feel that you're making a lot more progress in your business. And that will lead to significantly greater results. So put your plan together. You'll be happy you did.